Good morning, Off the Bench Sports family. We are here at Tara High School, home of the Trojans. Smile on my face is purposefully. When you meet guys that are doing great things in the business that you love, it should bring a smile to your face. Some of you across the South region are going to know this guy right here. He is a football coach, not a person coaching football, but a football coach. He is Mr. Terry Washington. What's up, Coach? Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, man, it's awesome, outstanding. Thank you for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. I'm honored. I've been watching from a distance, and sometimes, I be a little bit shy because I'm scared. Truth is, the real truth, I'm scared. I just talk loud because it keep the wrong people away from me. But I'm really scared. But watching you from a distance, you've done a great job here in your time here at Tara. But I know somewhat about Tara. I need to know the pre. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I've been at Tara High School now for 4 years. Before that, I was at Ellendale Memorial High School for 5 years. I'm from Baton Rouge. I'm actually a Tara High graduate. I went to Southern University on a track scholarship, two-time NCAA All-American. Signed a professional football contract during the strike with the Minnesota Vikings. Later on, I played arena football for the New Orleans Knight, Connecticut Coyotes. I played for the late Lou Saban, who coached O.J. Simpson with the Buffalo Bills. So I was a former walk-on at Southern University, earned a scholarship, did the same thing with football, and I'm preaching that same things to the guys that I coach here at Tara High School.
Hey, man, you got me scratching my head and stuff. I mean, I really like it. Hey, NFL. Hey, sometimes I like the things I hear. Congratulations. Not many guys can say they've done that. You're in a special club. Played ball at Southern. We'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later, too. Okay. So, Southern. Okay. How would you characterize your time at Ellendale?
It was a special time because I took over a program that was perennial losers, and within 3 years we went to playoffs. We played Lange Walker in the first round of playoffs. It was experience our guys will never forget, and the coaching staff. But we bought a winning attitude. The guys bought into the program, and we changed the culture, and that's what we're doing here at Tara High School as well.
Definitely, a thing that you guys have done. We were talking earlier. You said they were on a 30-plus game losing skid. You came second year, and, you guys got your first win, third year, playoffs. This year you guys are undervotes to be in the top 10. How does that feel? Well,
we feel good as a program. We're getting recognition, but at the same time, our kids continue to work hard. We got to keep preaching that you got to continue to work hard in the weight room, continue working hard on the football field, and get better week by week. And if we can continue to do that, we have an opportunity at the end of the year to make the playoffs. That was the goal coming into the season.
I generally ask coaches this because I like to know what's the working theory inside of each coach. That's just who I am. What are some of your principles and philosophies to this game of football?
Well, for us, it's giving each kid an opportunity to do his very best. We preach a lot of make certain character, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do in the classroom and outside the classroom. And, we try to get these guys to understand you got to be a leader, not only just on the football field, but also in the community and the school as well. So those are some of the things that we preach here at Tara High School, and our guys have bought in wholeheartedly.
I'm going to ask this. This is the first time me asking this. And, I just think of stuff. Sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. You've been a football coach a long time, head coach, athletic director. What are some of the things that you like to treat the kids to as far as pregame meals? What are some of the things that have made the kids happy when you say, hey, this is what we're doing today?
Well, that's really a tough question because the last couple of weeks we've eaten jambalaya from the jambalaya shop. So I think the guys want something different this week, so we're probably going to do pizza. But I'm kind of superstitious, and I'm one of those old guys. What works, continue to do it.
Right.
And I kind of learned that stuff from Roman Bates, man. I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was at Capitol High School, Roman Bates used to feed the guys ham sandwiches and a bag of potato chips and 3 cookies, and those guys were happy as can be, man. So he kept it simple, and we try to do the same thing. But we're gonna try to change it up a little bit.
Right. You guys been playing really well. Who do you guys have this week? What are they gonna attempt to do? How do you counter that?
Well, we have North Central coming in. North Central, we watched them on film. They're a spread team like we are. They play a cover 2, cover 3, and we found out just past week we got a kid that we had playing wide receiver. We moved him to running back, and now we got a thunder and lightning type thing now with Tim Harnett and Darren Nelson. So we're going to run the football. They're going to play a cover 2, cover 3, but hopefully they put 8 guys in the box, and then we'll try to expose them later on with the passing game.
You guys, everyone intent is to be successful. How do you guys continue success throughout the rest of the season to get to week 11?
Well, for us, we're gonna keep praying that we don't get any major injuries. That's when you're trying to get to the next level, you can't have those major injuries because that can kind of set you back a little bit. And so far so good. Nobody's been injured, and if we can continue to stop guys from being injured on the football field, I think we have an opportunity to be playing in week 11.
You guys here at Terra, you guys have an offensive line that has worked really hard. Preseason jamboree, week 1. Tell us some things about those kids.
Well, that's probably one of the most experienced parts of our football team, the offensive and defensive lines. We bring returning 5 starters on the offensive line, anchored by Terry Delaney III. We also have Gabe Uno, David Ewing, Tyree, and then we also have Kirk Smith. All these guys have been starting now for the last couple of years, and we got a couple of guys that can play on the next level. So they anchor our offensive line. Those guys work hard together. That's the strength of our football team in the trenches, the offensive and defensive line. So we kind of push those guys to be better week by week.
Hey, Coach, I want to just thank you personally, man, for taking the moment with Off the Bench Sports. It means a lot to me. Anything we can do here to help you guys get exposure, please don't hesitate to call. We do our best to make it around as much as we can. Again, busy day for you guys today. It's last day of prep. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time, but remember, get off the bench, get into the game.